Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a guidance spread for the energies you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, this message is for Taurus, anyone with Taurus in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message, and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Taurus, let's get into your energies. To begin, I'm going to start off with some messages of guidance from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, just to give us some guidance on the underlying energies that we may be experiencing within these next 30 days. Your first message of guidance and the underlying energies is the card of the waiting game. And this is a message of guidance for you from Spirit. At this time, Taurus, you may be in the process of the waiting game. And in this process, you have to trust the process. And in this process with the waiting game, it's like balance is being created. And this is being take place in the spiritual realm, where it's a waiting game in this process, Taurus. And with this energy, you have to tap back into your own wisdom of your situation and, what has gotten you where you are right now. And in this process, what you need to learn as well. And in this process as well, Taurus, and in these energies, in this waiting game, in this pause that you may be in, know that balance is definitely necessary. And it's important to first and foremost trust your gut and also to tap into your intuition. Now, referring to the book for expansion on this meaning of the waiting game and this card of the number 2 in the spiritual world and with this guidance, it states that this card indicates that you work hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life. And you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. So it's like you're being reborn in this process as well, Taurus. And, you're in a place right now that you set up for yourself. And know that things may not always happen exactly when we want them to. So again, there is energies that's available helping you in this process. And know that although you may not see the immediate results to your actions, that in this waiting game that you are assured to have that success that you desire. So it's important to trust your instincts, Taurus, listen to your gut, and trust in the process. Okay. Our next card is another card for guidance from Spirit. And this is a card of the number 1. And it's that your passion is going to be ignited. And in this card of the number 1, Taurus, and with this spiritual guidance, it's important for you to know that you're in this process of a new beginning where your passions can be reignited. And it's time for you to be able to tap back into, what lights your heart and what you are excited about and what you are passionate about. And, in these energies, excuse me, in these energies, it's important for you to, know that you're in this new beginning, and to, again, acknowledge what you're passionate about. And the first step to going towards what you're passionate about is that acknowledgement of it and knowing that you are in this new beginning. Now, this again is the first spirit card of guidance, and it signifies that this is the time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await you in your personal and business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be. Reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for your future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's her secret, or what's his secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly, Taurus. Our next card of guidance is a card of a major arcana. And in these energies, you may be or will experience these energies of disruption where you feel like, you're you don't have your shit together, and you may feel imbalanced at times, Taurus. And when it comes to this disruption, it's important to acknowledge when you're not balanced. When it comes to these energies of disruption, it's important to notice the energies that is causing you an imbalance. Notice the situations that you may be in that is causing disruption, and is to acknowledge them and know that, you can get through the situation. And it's important for you to acknowledge the energies of disruption, to be able to step away and to create that balance for yourself, Taurus. So it's about having that faith, and it's about having that courage, because you're going to be in situations that may cause this imbalance. And it's important, again, for you to acknowledge these situations and understand what is needed in order for you to find balance and create and maintain that balance in yourself. Now, this energy and this card of disruption, again, is a major arcana, the card of the number 16. And it states that a sudden, usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teachers. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. So, forewarned, Taurus, is being forearmed. So, it's not to look for any disruption, but it's to be aware of these situations that may and can cause disruption in your life. And it's important for when these situations, or when this situation, or even if it's occurring now, it's important for you to find that balance in yourself. And it's important for you, again, to first and foremost acknowledge it. And from this situation, it's important for you to look into it and look for ways in order to balance it, you know. So let's refer to the book for the expanded meaning as well. Oh, we already did that. So, with these new cycles and with these new beginnings, there must be an ending in order to step into that new beginning. And it's important to learn to end old patterns in order to, again, prevent these cycles from repeating themselves. So be aware of this energy that could be around you, Taurus, and you know, get your mind ready, and get yourself ready for the experience. Our final card of guidance is a card for guidance for this physical realm. And this is the card of recognition and reward. Is the card of the number 3. And with this number 3, it's all about your understanding, for what's needed for that recognition and reward. It's about your understanding of you receiving recognition and reward for, that energy that you put out into this physical world, and for the things that, again, that you put this energy into. And it's important for you to be able to provide yourself with that recognition, and to be able to reward yourself, and to also receive that recognition and reward from others. So, the final card of guidance for you on this physical realm of recognition and reward. A reward for a good job well done is what this card represents. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, and craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. This card also comes forth to represent a family or a group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Accept the help that's being offered. More possibilities are in the works, so be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you be ready for the next opportunity. In addition, this card is a reminder to take care of your physical body. After all, it's what carries your soul around in this material world. So it's important, Taurus, to take care of yourself, recognize, yourself, recognize, what you want to change about yourself, recognize, just who and how you want to reflect yourself and be with yourself, and have that understanding again of yourself. And know that, you know, somebody's always watching. So it's important to, have that integrity for yourself. And again, even when no one's looking, it's important to have that understanding of yourself and to do the right thing. And, even if no one else recognizes it, it's important for you to be able to recognize it within yourself, recognize and reward yourself, And again, it's really about doing the right thing within these energies. So when it comes to your spread and what you may be feeling right now, Taurus, we have the card of Judgment. So this card is a major arcana right now, and this is the card of the number 20. And with Judgment, it's about that recognition of the past. It's about that recognition of your efforts. It's about, recognizing situations that you put effort into and seeing your actions and the actions of others exactly for what they are. Seeing situations where you feel like maybe if I would have done something different then. And, seeing your mistakes. And it's about, in this energy of Judgment right now, it's about not repeating those same mistakes. It's also about seeing when you've given something a chance and opportunity after opportunity, and there hasn't been any change to the outcome. And it's about recognizing, again, it's about recognizing and listening to your soul right now, Taurus, and knowing that in any situation, you did the best that you knew at the time. And it's about in any situation where it's an opportunity for it to, let's even say, be reconciled, or if there is an opportunity where within a cycle you see this new cycle and something is repeated. Judgment is, you're making that judgment call now, within your actions, and again looking at it for what it really is, you know and in this energy of what you may be feeling right now, it's about, you know, trying to be calm and having that energy of that spiritual realm in this waiting game where, you are being blessed, you are being protected. The divine, the universe is working with you. And you have to, again, be able to temper yourself and be able to trust in the process. So in this energy right now, within this waiting game, again, you're looking at actions, you're looking at yourself, and know that you have to temper yourself. You can't try to change a situation, or you can't try to control an outcome right now, because you have to temper yourself. You must find balance. You have to acknowledge what is needed in yourself right now, Taurus, and what went on in the past, what's taking place right now, in order to know where you want to go in the future. And to towards any challenges and any changes that you may be experiencing within this time frame, or even within the next 30 days, you have to temper yourself. You must have patience. You must be able to calm yourself through this process, and know that it's important for you to trust this process. And your feeling is so strong because you have to have strength. You may want to go and, tear someone apart, like rip someone to shreds right now. And, you might just want to go at a situation because you have that much passion inside of you. You may be angry because of the outcome of situations in the past. But understand that you are strong, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you can also have Leo in your chart as well. We have Sagittarius, Aries as well. Yet, when it comes to strength, Taurus, it's not all about that physical strength. Strength is being able to humble yourself during situations. Strength is having that patience. Strength is having that humility. Strength is knowing how to reserve your energy for something that it's definitely needed for. And again, strength is having that compassion with yourself. Strength is finding that calm within yourself when it comes to any challenges, when it comes to any conflict, and when it comes to changes that you may be experiencing in your life. You must have strength in order to fight any negative thoughts that may be causing you any anxiety, any negative thoughts that's causing you to worry. You must have strength to overcome that. You must have strength to push through any lower or negative thoughts that's holding you hostage, that you feel like you're stuck in, and that, strength to move from what has binded you, strength to move forward from what has held you stuck in the past. Now, you can release this feeling by, we have the Page of Wands. You can release this feeling by going towards what you're passionate about, looking into these new projects, looking into these new experiences, looking into your passion, what you feel passionate about, instead of being stuck in your thoughts, being stuck in your mind. Go to what, something that causes you joy. Put that energy out towards new opportunities, new friends, new experiences. Because this feeling is transforming into the Five of Wands, where this feeling is transforming into mental conflict, and it's also transforming into conflict outside of you as well, because you're stuck in your head, you're stuck in situations from the past. And it's important for you to have that strength, Taurus, to fight anything that's causing you conflict. You can push through it with humility. You can push through it with that compassion for yourself, and it's not really about the situation. It's about having that compassion for yourself. And again, using your energy towards that of what you're passionate for, and not using your energy to participate in the mental or either any physical conflict that's around you or inside of you. And you can rise above this, Taurus. We have the card of the Ten of Wands. And you can rise above this by letting go, ending the cycle when you're holding on to burdens of the past, ending the cycle when you're holding on to burdens even in the present, and giving those burdens to who they belong to. Don't hold on to anyone else's burdens. Don't put that energy on your own back. You rise above this by letting those burdens go and ending that cycle of holding on to shit that wasn't caused by you. These are situations from other people. Again, it could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius in your life, as well as Aquarius, a Taurus, or Scorpio. So rise above this and let those burdens go, Taurus. This is the end of that cycle of holding on to other people's burdens and worries. It's about, this new cycle and only going towards what you are passionate about. So, your new beginning, we have the card of the Seven of Pentacles. Your new beginning, again, is in this waiting period, or in this waiting game, Taurus. Your new beginning is having faith in that of what you put your energy towards. Your new beginning is understanding that patience is necessary. Nothing worth having is going to come easy, and having that patience to see something grow. Your new beginning is going towards that of what you desire and not allowing anyone to hold you back and hold you away from what you desire. And what you would have learned, Taurus, we have the core card of the Four of Swords. You would have learned to, when shit get crazy, you know, and when people or situations, you know, you feel like you've been through a war with these situations, and when you went to battle over a situation, that you would have learned to take your energy away from that situation and go and rest yourself, you know, take yourself away from any mental conflict or any conflict that is around you. You would have learned to, excuse me, take your, you know, rest yourself and, you know, understand that every battle, every fight is not yours. And you don't have to put your energy towards shit that's not, you know, beneficial for you. Um, you would have learned to reserve your energy for your passions, you know, and not again to allow other people's drama or other people's issues to affect you. And you would have learned to go towards your goals, go towards what you are passionate about, and not let, again, anything outside of you take you away from you. So I'm going to end this spread with some affirmations from the the Crystal Power Tower deck. Check the description box. There's going to be some crystals that's going to be suggested for these energies that you can meditate on and or you can purchase or research these crystals because again they can assist us with these energies. Also, check the description box for any additional information. I also have a 10-minute reading special. A $10 reading special if you're interested. It's going to be throughout the month of June. So, getting back to the spread and your affirmations. When it comes to this underlying energy, again, Taurus, you guys are being protected. The divine, the universe, the source is working in the background to assist you. And you must be able to temper yourself. You must have patience. You must have faith. Your ancestors are protecting you. Your angels are guiding you. So be able to acknowledge, you know, this process. Acknowledge what you've been through. Acknowledge where you are now and acknowledge where you want to go. Okay. And you are going to be able to have that 10 of Pentacles, you know, that happy home, that happy family, that firm foundation. That firm foundation. You know, you have beautiful energies, Taurus. We have the card of the Wheel of Fortune, where your fortune is going to change. You are going to be blessed, you know. And it's important for you at this time to trust whatever the universe brings you and trust in the process. So, with what you're feeling right now in this waiting game, in this judgment right now, Taurus, and understanding that you are being asked for patience, asked to calm yourself. And at this time, it's time for you to show who you are, show your abilities when it comes to communicating with your family, your friends, those who you work with. When you show your work, others are going to support you. So it's time for you to tap into that of what you desire. It's not about, you know, um, working or trying to satisfy someone else. It's all about you, Taurus, and what you want to achieve and going towards that and moving towards that, And again, knowing that with this Three of Pentacles, when you put your mind to what you work with and when you understand the direction that you want to go in, you show your work and others are going to give that support. So do what you got to do at this time, Taurus, because what you're feeling is so strong is because you know who you are. You know the decisions that you want to make for yourself. And it's important not to care or worry about what others are going to think about what you are doing. With this energy of the Knight of Wands, it's about you going towards what you are passionate about. And it's about you making decisions without feeling pressured about them. It's about you doing what you feel is important for you at this time. What's going to make you happy, Taurus. And you can release this feeling with the card of the Star, where you are healing yourself and trusting in this process. You are healing yourself by having faith in your abilities. And it's important for you to be inspired and important for you to be positive about your future, knowing the star that you are, knowing the capabilities that you have. And this feeling is transforming into you having the strength to fight against these negative thoughts, these negative energies, the conflict, the challenges, the changes that you're going through, and having that strength to humble yourself during this time, having that strength to be able to free yourself from whatever may be holding you back with any negative energy, negative people, negative places, and negative things. Free yourself from this lower energy, Taurus. Free yourself from any addictions, You have the strength to, and know that. And you'll rise above this with the Magician, because you are a magician, Taurus. Anything that your heart desires, you can achieve it. All you have to do is set your mind towards it, and you can manifest it. You manifest perfectly what you desire. And that's how you can rise above all of this negative energy of any conflict, any challenges, any changes that's taking place in your life, knowing that you can make it exactly what you wanted to. And your new beginning is you having that patience, you having that faith, you being able to nurture yourself, you being able to trust in the process, you being able to go towards what you want and not letting nothing stop you, Taurus. Your new beginning is where you will find justice, find your justice. You speak your truth and your fairness to yourself by knowing what it is you want, knowing what it is that you need to put your energy to, and knowing that you have the patience, you have the perseverance, you have the faith, and you have that willpower to see it through. And what you would have learned through this process is patience. What you would have learned through this process is to have faith in yourself again. What you have learned through this process is that you can take back your energy. What you would have learned through this process is you can ignite any of your dreams that you desire when you put your mind to it. What you will have learned in this process is to trust your ideas and to trust the direction that you want to go for yourself. So, Taurus, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I hope that this message helped. Again, for any extended readings or any personal readings, again, there is a $10 discount for one question reading for the next 30 days. So if you're interested, again, check the description box and shoot me an email, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace, Taurus.